Hi, I'm Chris with U-Haul. Today we're going to review the U-Haul tray style bike rack for two. Now, this bike rack is easy to use and it is a reliable way to secure your bikes on your next adventure with friends or family. Now let's take a look at how to put it together and some of its features. We will begin assembly by placing the mounting shank in the vehicle and calling out the first feature of the bike rack, the fact that it has its own adapter, so it will work on a 2-inch or on the 1.25" that we need it. Place the mounting shank in the vehicle. Make sure the washer is on the threaded receiver pin. Now thread it into position. You can now tighten it snugly using a 19mm socket. Now insert your lock onto the other side. We can now mount the base of the rack to the shank using the provided hardware. Align the mounting holes and pass the carriage bolt from the top downward. And then secure them with the nylock nuts. Now tighten them using a 15mm socket. The base does come in the stored position, so let's go ahead and loosen our safety latches and put it into the use position, making it easier to continue assembly. The safety pin will now insert into this hole for the use position. We're now ready to install our wheel trays. I'm going to keep my forwardmost first loaded bike to the left of the vehicle. So this means I need to install the outermost tire hold first. This latch can be tightened to secure the tire hold in position. On the passenger side of the vehicle, we will now install the inner tire hold first to keep it to the left of the bike rack. You can now place your frame hooks on the up post. We're going to go ahead and put the longer one on first to the inside, and the short one goes on second. You can now install your 3 end caps. Depending on your vehicle or the bikes you load, you may or may not be able to access your trunk or cargo area with a bike loaded. In case you cannot, or you cannot open the cargo area with the up post in place, we can go ahead and remove this safety latch to lower it, giving us unrestricted access to the cargo area. You can now undo the Velcro on your tire straps. Now place the first bike into the rack to adjust the wheelbase. Now raise your post up. Now lower the frame hook into position and secure the first bike. Make sure to return the safety latch. You can now attach the Velcro strap by going over the rim, going through the loop on the other side. Do note that you should never travel with a flat tire on your bike rack. This is for demonstration purposes only. When loading your second bike, make sure to rotate the handlebars opposite of each other. Once you have set your wheelbase, let's lower the frame hook and secure this bike so we can double back and secure the tire holds. With the bike rack fully loaded, we can now call out another feature, which is an included support strap to help take some of this play out of the bike rack on the adventure. The first portion of the bike rack strap is the J-hook portion, which will connect on the back of the trunk or your cargo on an SUV. So what we want to do is open up the trunk or cargo area to ensure we can get the J-hook in place and close it without any obstructions. We don't want to pry on anything. Make sure it fits snugly, but isn't putting any prying pressure on anything. Our second portion is the loop and buckle. we want to wrap this around the up post of the bike rack so it can be connected to the J-hook strap. Go ahead and wrap this around the up post like so. This is a cam buckle style, so you will depress the tab to pass the strap into position. Once in position, it can always be pulled tight without depressing the button, but cannot be loosened until you depress the button. So let's go ahead and get all the slack out, lift our bike rack up as much as we can, and pull these straps as tight as we can get them. The third portion of the support strap is a Velcro strap to secure all this excess. So let's go ahead and accordion it up in a small section and tie it up with the Velcro strap. That concludes our review of the U-Haul tray style bike rack for two. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to see you on the trails. This bike rack weighs 38 pounds, holds 2 bikes, has a 90-pound capacity, fits tires 2 5/8 inch thick, and accommodates up to a 43-inch wheelbase. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with your local U-Haul hitch professional, please visit us online at uhaulhitches.com. You can also download the U-Haul app using the link in the description for even more ways to manage your hitch and towing needs.